Hello, everybody, and welcome to Adventure Skeletons. Um, as part of our 2 weekends of Extra Life streaming, if at any time you want to support the channel's goals, there's a link down below. Also, there's commands Extra Life and donate, where you can donate as well as we play. Hello, I'm Megan. I'm going to be the game master for this game of Adventure Skeletons. I'm very excited for some skeleton based antics and I'd say spoops, but probably not spoops. Probably just a lot of camp and skeleton nonsense. So we can go around. Let me think. Let me look at our. We can go around counterclockwise. So we'll start with Jay. If you just want to say hello and who you're playing and all that stuff.
Hi, my name is Jay Dawson. I am playing Red Skeleton. Red Skeleton. I happen to have a left metal gauntlet and a left metal boot, and that is the extent of my inventory for this. And I am a skeleton, not a human skeleton, not a fish skeleton, a skeleton.
Ah, wonderful. Perfect. Let's see. And who is next? I think Kate is next.
Hello, everyone. I'm Kate at Sea Monster. I am playing Bona Lisa, who is an elf skeleton. I currently have some leather armor and a scimitar, because I got lucky.
You certainly did. All right, we're going to loop around. Kevin!
Hi, I'm Kevin. I am playing Napoleon Bonaparte. I've got a big fuck-off leather hat and a metal shield. And I'm a little tiny goblin skeleton. Of course, because I'm Napoleon.
Perfect. All right.
And I'm Herky. I'm playing a little goblin skeleton. My name is Macaulay Skulkin, and I'm a little goblin with a glade axe and a scimitar.
Perfect. Oh, this is art. All right. So for those of you who may be unfamiliar with this game, this is a one-page RPG by Grant Howitt called Adventure Skeletons. Where it's very rules light, antics heavy, so that's really what we're going for. And let's get on into it. All right, so the lot of you are just doing your jobs another day in Ordinax the Wizard's dungeon. You are part of the custodial force that Ordinax keeps here in the dungeon. There are some like frontline soldier skeletons. There are some spellcasting skeletons. You all are in charge of keeping the dungeon clean, which basically means cleaning up the fallen adventurers that come through the dungeon and do not make it to the inner sanctum of Ordinax, the wizard. So you all are just doing your jobs. It's another beautiful autumn day. And you hear the great booming voice of Ordinax coming over the loudspeaker in the dungeon. And you hear, all of you, listen, I need you to come to the inner sanctum right away. Do not disappoint me. And then it just clicks off. So you have been summoned by the wizard.
Yeah, we better not keep him waiting. Let's run.
Wait.
I mean, it's okay. He's always disappointed.
Oh, yeah, that feels. So you make your way to Ordinax's chambers and knock on the door, and you hear Ordinax go, "Yes! Skeletons!
Hi!
Come in right away! Close the door behind you. I don't want anyone else to hear the tongue lashing you're all about to get." And he just is screaming and crying, and as soon as the door closes, he's like, "All right, guys, I really fucked up, and I need your help."
What?
All right.
What?
Does this mean we don't get tongues?
No. Well,
You're not gonna lick our bones?
no.
Are you gonna hit us
Dude,
with the tongues?
Just fuss. No. Listen. Eyes here. Let's go.
We don't have eyes.
Gaping eye sockets here. I should have brought you all to life with eyes. Listen.
Yes, Dad.
Dope. Zordanex. Your wizardness, I suppose. You could just not Dad.
Daddy?
Sorry, Dad.
I'm not your dad. Your dad is working two rooms over. That's your dad. He is, not me.
I can have 2 dads.
I mean, you can, but
You can have one dad and one daddy.
right. We don't
Could have
have
2
time
dads
to
and a
unpack all.
daddy,
We
but-
don't have time to unpack all of this.
Are there mummies?
No, the mummy. We don't keep mummies in this dungeon. The bandages get everywhere. Not since the incident. And he just gets this far off look in his eyes for like 5 to 7 seconds, and then snaps back. He's like, "No mummies." All right, this is very important. I just came from a meeting of the Council of Wizards, and they're all running their mouths about how great the Halloween parties are at all of them. All of those you get. Heinsfeld, all of them. Sugar Nom, you get. All of these wizards are like, "My party's the best party," and I was like, "No, Ordinax has planned the best Halloween party," and they're all like, "Has planned the best. We'll be over tomorrow at 8 then." But tomorrow at 8 then. I don't. So I need you to go shopping for me. Well, not so much shopping. I need you to go procuring. I need you to go procuring.
Monies? Money?
Yeah,
Monies, please.
We do not require monies. We will take what we need.
yes.
We will requisition from the peasantry what we require,
Perfect.
as is our God-given right.
Yes, well, not God,
is
I
our
made you, so
God-given
as is
right.
me.
Your
given
God?
right, not
I thought you were
God,
dead.
so as is my-
Your
given
God?
right.
I love
I thought
you,
you were
Magic Sky
dead.
Daddy.
Your God?
I love
thought
you,
you were
Magic Sky
dead.
Daddy.
I am Ordinax,
Your
the
God?
wizard.
I love you, Magic Sky.
Scourge of the Wailing Timberlands. Adventurers quake in their boots when they hear my name said. You do not call me Dad.
You need boots?
No, I don't need boots.
I take my boot off.
No, Thank you. Thank you, Red. That's very kind of you. You did a good job.
I hear tell of boots full of beer.
You did.
That would be
yes.
you-
Yes, you
would
did.
be quite fun.
Yes. Yes, Red. Yes. Yes. Thank you. Yes.
What's could we have a shopping list?
In fact, I do have a list, and he just waves his hand in the air, and a scroll a la Ursula in the Little Mermaid style just like unfolds in midair. It's like, here is your list. It is very important. Thank you. Here, you know what? Here, everybody gets a hard candy, and he digs through his robes and pulls out a handful of hard candy. He's like, here, all of you can have one hard candy each. We're doing such a good job.
Just like falls through.
Oh, right. Didn't really think that one through. Whatever. You need to get for me. These are very important. I need a jack-o'-lantern. I need some cobwebs. There are already cobwebs, but I need like cobwebs that are placed there purposefully, not cobwebs that y'all have forgotten to clean off the walls. I need a scarecrow. I need some bats, preferably fake bats. Real bats are adorable, yes, but they crap everywhere, and I don't want to deal with that.
Guano.
Glossing over that.
Thank you.
Need some candy corn. My favorite candy, the best candy, prince among candies, the candy corn. And then I need a costume. I want to be a ghost. So find me a ghost costume to wear. This is very important. And I guess it's a lot of stuff that I need. So here, you can have this backpack, and he hands you a non-license infringing greetings feline backpack. And he's like, it is enchanted. You can fit all of your things into this backpack. Yes, Macaulay.
What's a, well, you can call me Little Mac. What's a jack-o'-lantern?
It's a scary pumpkin.
Pumpkins aren't scary.
Well, this one is. It's had its insides scooped out just like you.
Okay, so we can find a regular pumpkin and scoop its insides out.
Oh,
Pumpkin skeleton.
Yes, you are looking for a pumpkin skeleton, with
Okay.
a frightful visage on the front of it.
What's a scarecrow?
A man on a stick, often hanging out in a field of some sort.
Oh, like roasted?
No, like made out of.
I haven't had roasted man in a really long time.
Well, it's made of straw. It's a fake man. It's there to scare birds away. Yes.
Does it have to be a fake man?
Use your discretion. I'll put this one on
Scared
you.
Crow.
Yes, a scared crow. That would also suffice. I guess it is on brand. So you probably want to go into the village, through the woods. There are going to be people there, and you all are, well, you all. So you are welcome to look through the lost and found to come up with some sort of outfit to de-skeletonize yourselves as much as you can. Otherwise, they will attack you and you will die again.
How considerate of you, Master. Of course.
Yes.
How unusually considerate of you.
Well, this is very important, and I can't send the good scouts. I mean, I can't just send anybody. You are my best and brightest of all of my skeletons.
Really?
We're the best.
Yes, you are.
We were the ones foolish enough not to unionize. Yes, I understand.
Huh?
Correct. Yes.
We won't let you down.
I know you won't. So
I'm sorry.
So here is the key to the lost and found. You may go and procure whatever it is you would like from the lost and found. So he hands you a shopping list, and he hands you a key to the lost and found, which is basically where any of the stuff pulled off of dead adventurers who did not make it through the dungeon has ended up in what is referred to as the lost and found. So you may go into the lost and found and find outfits to make yourself look a little bit less like skeletons.
Bye, Anthrax Daddy.
Bye, kids. I mean, damn it. Goodbye, skeletons.
Okay.
All right. So you are now heading towards the lost and found for a trying stuff on montage. Everyone's favorite part of any game.
Shopping scene.
Shopping scene, except you can have
Shopping scene to go shopping.
Yes, shopping to go shopping.
Pre-shopping.
So yes, as you are all skeletons, if you are to go into this nearby village, you are going to get hit with things. You are skeletons and very scary to the weak-willed humans of the village. So, have at. Basically, you may choose an outfit. Just describe how you are going to make yourself look less like a skeleton for this outing. Using literally anything that could have been taken from a felled adventurer in this dungeon.
I'm going with sexy firefighter. I got a big helmet, thick coat, pants, boots, prop hose.
All right.
Is there a ketchup bottle like costume in there?
Sure.
Ooh, saucy.
Why not? Yes, and.
I'm gonna just cut off all of the hair of downed adventurers and kind of tie them together and make myself just like a cousin it, basically. Giant wig. I mean, I'm only like 3 feet tall, but I can hide in plain
inconspicuous.
sight as a bush or something.
Creative. Okay. Perfect.
I'm gonna take the clothes off a jovial halfling and pretend to be a small child, I suppose, and with like a hoodie up and closed real tight. Big orange
Okay.
hoodie. Yeah.
Yeah. So we have Kenny from South Park. We've got Ketchup, a sexy fireman, and a clump of hair. And yeah, so with that, you are ready to, for the first time in your unlives, leave the dungeon of Ordinax the Wizard. So you walk to the entrance to the dungeon and you push open the door and you step out into the woods, known as the Wailing Timberlands. And there's conveniently a sign very close by that says Lindale this way, just pointing forward.
Did any of us read?
Oh, that's an excellent question, because there's two arrow signs on the one says Lindale, the other one is pointing towards the dungeon and it says certain death. So you're standing at it, and one is pointing back where you came, the other one's pointing forward. So you can do what you will with that.
Can
Do
I
any of you know what this means?
Well,
Perhaps we should split up and go both ways. For fighting on two fronts is always the wisest decision.
If someone wants to roll for reading, you can roll a d10 to see if you can read the sign.
I mean, Wed, you're the smart one.
Well, can I use my skeleton knowledge?
Yes, you
Has
can.
any skeleton
yes.
ever been to... Okay.
You can use your skeleton knowledge.
That's a +1 at skeleton.
Because you've heard tale that once your great-great-grandfather's skeleton went into this village. Well, that's exactly what you needed to pass this very minimal check.
Thanks, Grandpappy.
So you look at this and you go, you know what? Grandpappy's skeleton did tell me once that the village was straight through the woods from the dungeon.
I correct certain death to Daddy's house.
Castle Anthrax.
And then I say, we go this way.
I waddle in my ketchup costume.
So you're making your way downtown. And your faces pass and you're homebound. Well, you're not homebound, you're village bound. So you're making your way to the village of Lindale, which lies on the outside of the woods. It's around dusk, so it's a little dark, but you're all skeletons and you don't have eyes, so you see just as fine as you would if it was daytime, because you have very special skeleton eyes. So you're just like, yeah, it's getting dark, cool, let's do this. So as you're walking through the woods, I would like somebody to just roll a d10 for me.
I'm doing a sneak.
You're doing a sneak. Do you want to roll to do a sneak?
Okay.
I'm apparently good at moving.
Oh, we'll have.
That's a total of 2.
Okay. You are not doing a sneak. You're like, guys, this is the coolest thing we've ever done. Look at this tree. Look at this. And as you're pointing out loudly all of the things that you see, you say, look at this giant spider. And you turn and see a giant spider sitting atop a just utterly massive spider web.
We need those.
Let's take the spider.
Spider's like, no?
No, I don't think we need the spider. I think we just need the spider webs.
But the spider makes the webs.
Oh,
If we get the
Hi.
spider, we will have as many webs as we require.
Miss Spider friend. Hi, do you want to come to a party?
Oh, that's a good idea. Everybody wants to go to a party.
Yes, we will lure it into the trap under the guise of an invitation to this party.
Roll a d10, and you get +1 just speaking.
For speaking.
Because you're an elf skeleton.
Oh, that is a 10 total.
So the spider had started like weaving together some like little like cocoons to wrap you all up, and it's like,
Dinner plates.
you know, it's been a very long time since I've been to a party.
It's gonna be a really, 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 really good party too, because we're helping throw it.
Oh.
Daddy Anthrax said it's gonna be the best party.
Is it a skeleton party?
How do you know we're skeletons?
I'm ketchup.
Oh, sorry. Yes. Just I saw you come out of the dungeon. You know what? Never mind. Yes, you are a lovely group of ketchup and hair and small child and hello.
Waggles eyebrows.
What eyebrows?
They're fake eyebrows.
Pasted on eyebrows. Above sockets.
And the spider just looks at you, right? It's like, are you going to be at the party?
Yes, yes, he is.
Waggles eyebrows.
Look
and
at everyone.
And she's got 8 eyebrows.
I'm sufficiently seduced.
Well, I get when is the party? Oh, yes. Oh, well. I mean, let me check my schedule. She pulls out like a little web book. Just like, no, I seem to be free. Yes, I would love to go to your party.
Could
Can you bring some cobwebs or make some when you're there?
I mean, I could make some more. I could head over now if you wanted to take these as they are, and I can make more on the way. Would that work?
Well, they're very sticky. I don't want to pick them up.
Well,
We put them in our greetings feline bag.
Oh wow! Greetings, feline. Somebody.
It's so
spent a lot-
squishy.
Yeah. So all right. And the spider like crawls off of the giant spider web and just like rolls up the web and reaches out to whoever is carrying the bag.
Trick or treat!
And she will place the very large thing of cobwebs into the greetings feline backpack.
Who
Thank
got the
you.
list? Bark it off.
I'm scratching off a list.
What's your name?
Yeah, what's your name?
Oh, nobody has ever asked me my name before. My name is Spiderella.
Charlotte. Oh.
Don't be racist.
Yeah.
Not all
yes,
spiders are named Charlotte.
I mean,
like-
my cousin and my cousin's cousin and my mother and my grandmother and aunts are all named Charlotte, but no, my name is Spiderella. Well, you could call me Ella if you want. I mean, I wouldn't. That would be okay.
Thank you, Ella. We have to go invite others.
Go tell Daddy we said hi.
Who is your dad?
Oh, he's
Daddy
going to-
Anthrax.
he's gonna be a ghost.
That's his costume. We have to go
Oh.
get it.
He's
Hey, can you
not
make enough cobwebs to make him look like a ghost?
I could make enough cobwebs and make him an actual ghost, but I don't think that would be the right thing to do.
Well, that's even better than a costume, right?
Yeah,
Sometimes,
he is
yeah.
trying to impress his colleagues, of course. So being an
You have-
actual ghost will be quite impressive, of course. Yes.
But don't do it till we get there.
All right, I'll wait. I'll wait for you. I don't want it to be
I'll wait for
uncomfortable.
you.
Okay, love you. Bye.
Love you too.
You have very pretty eyes.
Bonjour.
Oh, thank you. And she makes her way towards the dungeon.
Especially that fifth one.
And you have solved my spider puzzle.
Yay!
Mario
Did
victory music.
Okay.
Well, all right.
She was
So-
nice.
Check.
All right. So you continue to make your way through the woods.
I'm
I
a
think-
skipping ketchup bottle now.
with a greetings feline backpack on.
The greetings feline backpack on.
Yeah, so you make your way to the edge of the woods, and you can see from where you stand at the edge of the woods, you can see a very large assortment of cornfields, and then beyond the fields, you can see a small village that seems to be kind of hustling and bustling. You can see some people milling about. It looks like they're lighting some lanterns and getting ready for what looks to be some kind of party or festival.
Are any of those lanterns named Jack?
Are any of the corns candy?
Also important question.
You can't tell from where you are standing.
I'm going to shuck the fuck out of that corn.
So you take the first cob of corn that you see and you just rip the husk right off. You kind of bend one of your fingers back a little bit because you're doing it with so much gusto, and you're like, ooh, let's get that clipped back in. You just like, it does not appear to be candy. However, you, especially Red, being a skeleton, do not know what corn or candy corn is.
Look at all these bumps.
Like,
Bro.
it's like, this is weird. Why did they wrap it in this green paper? Why does it have hair on it?
They're
I'm
Halloween
confused.
presents.
Yeah.
Hey,
so
let's try it. I'm gonna try to like pick off some kernels and put it in my mouth.
you do that.
Oh,
You certain-
you must dip it in sugar first.
These like
That
teeth.
makes it candy.
Exactly. Exactement.
You're so smart.
So you just like are you like just like this little skeleton hand reaches out of this clump of hair and just picks the kernels out and puts it in, and then just the corn just falls down. Just-
Looks like candy to me.
so
I'm gonna sneak forward and see if anyone's looking at us.
And put some of the corn in the bag. I'm gonna put a couple ears in.
Yes, I will.
We'll make it candy later.
all right. So you have successfully taken some ears of corn. Little Mac, you can roll to sneak forward into the field.
Okay. 6.
All right. So you successfully sneak forward. You kind of look like some kind of weird hay bale, straw pile type. So you just sneak forward. And you don't see anybody around. So you just sneak forward a little bit. And then all of a sudden you see a couple paces in front of you this man standing perfectly still in the middle of the field. And you're pretty sure he's looking at you.
Hello, what's your name?
No answer.
Hey guys, I think there's a guy here. Can you all get closer? And Bona, can you catch up?
Ah,
No.
Who's your friend here? Is so tall, so imposing,
You
with such an impressive hat.
you can hear from a tree just like a, that guy sucks. Stay away.
Was that?
is he talking to them or us? Do we suck? How do they know already? It's not
don't-
fair.
We don't have lips.
Yeah.
Daddy
We
wouldn't
already have
suggest if you
one and
suck.
a half of our items already. Of course, we do not suck. We are champions.
Not you. that guy, he sucks. He's scary.
Who keeps saying that?
He's really scary.
Excuse me, so do you suck?
No answer.
You cannot just ask these to a stranger. This is rude. You must first buy them a drink, maybe some cheese.
I'm gonna shake his
Charcuterie.
hand and introduce myself.
You want candy? Of
The
corn?
handful. You reach up to shake the guy's hand, and the whole arm just comes off. And you just hear, "Oh, you hurt him! You hurt him so bad."
I'm so sorry.
No, that's good. That's good. You hurt him. He sucks.
Can you put it back on?
Like,
Put it back on. Put it back on.
Oh, it is too late.
like
we must
shoving
kill
it
the
into his
witness.
chest.
Roll to fix. The
Okay.
skeleton.
Red is not good at fix. I got it. 6.
That is enough. You managed to just like you're just shoving this arm back in, and you managed to just like shove it exactly back in the hole where you pulled the arm from, and it does that thing where like it stays, and you just like let your hands go, and you're like, oh god, it stayed.
I'm gonna call you Jenga.
I was afraid you were gonna do a murder.
Yeah, murder him. That's a good idea.
He looks much more like a Jacques to me.
Are you my conscience?
No, what's that?
I think that's the murder.
Are you a scared crow?
It is, in fact, when if you turn around, you see behind you a murder of crows. That is.
Bah, bah,
Ba,
bah.
ba, ba.
I just had a heart attack.
What a killer reveal.
You guys, that's the scared crows. We need them.
Hi, Mr. Scarecrows, Mrs. Scarecrows, Mrs. Scarecrows. Do you want to go to a party?
What? You see, there's like 5 or 6 crows sitting in a tree, just like looking at that, be like, "No, we want corn." That
Oh,
guy's-
that we have. And
We
I
have
pull out one
corn
of the
in our
ears of
bag.
corns.
If you would like to get in our bag, you
And
may
one
have
of-
as much corn as you like.
It's in here. It's in here.
Don't tell them to get it here. Tell them to come to the party. We'll bring it there.
We want corn. We don't want party. Corn. Make
Corn
that guy go
party.
away.
Corn party. It's in the bag. The corn party is in the bag.
No, there's corn. Make the guy go away. He sucks. He's scary. We don't like him.
If we make the guy go away, will you come to our corn party?
Maybe.
But then they won't be scared anymore.
Yeah. We hate that guy. He sucks.
Maybe be scared a different way. Crow, what do you think happens after you die?
Obviously, they join us.
Oh yeah.
Corn?
Oh, maybe.
Red, I believe you must in order to gain the trust of these scared crows, you must murder these their sworn enemy here.
I don't want to hurt anybody.
Kill him.
He's like hesitantly going in for another handshake.
Think of the greater good.
Do you think he will fit in the bag? What if we just like hide him?
Hi, Mr. Mrs. Person on a stick. Do you want to come to a party?
His head is already a bag. I put a bag over
Yeah.
his head so he doesn't see.
Yep. No response. But now he has got a bag over his head. And the
What if
crows are
he's
like,
sweeping?
crows are like, yeah, make him go away.
I'm gonna shake his
hate
hand
him.
again.
As soon as you like brush the arm that you had reattached, it just fall. Like you just get within like an inch of it, and it just falls.
I
Jenga,
scream and
no!
jump back.
All the
don't
crows
touch
are like,
me.
all the crows are like screaming. They're like, oh god, what'd you do?
He's not God. God lives at home in the castle. He's dead.
He made me too powerful. I can't handle this responsibility.
I think we might need to hide the evidence.
Yes,
Put it
we
in the
cannot
bag.
leave any witnesses. We
Put
must
it in the
kill them all.
bag. Put his arm in the bag!
I can't be seen. Like, I'm gonna rip my costume off and put on, like, wear the scarecrow. I don't want anyone to recognize me. I have to hide.
So you just like very clumsily like pull the clothes off of this scarecrow.
I'm crying.
You just like start shedding your sexy fireman outfit just like in the middle of this field, and you're taking the clothes off the scarecrow, and the crows are losing their minds. They're like, what are you doing? What are you doing?
If there's any little crows up there, you should turn and close your eyes.
And you successfully managed to put on the clothing that the scarecrow was wearing, which is just like a battered flannel shirt and some just like surprisingly crisp blue jeans that are doing everything for your hips.
I'll leave the hat on.
Okay.
Grant,
Fine.
Grant, this is the last straw. We cannot dally any longer.
Oh, straw!
So all that's left is like this stick, and it's like a sack man.
I'm gonna start like pulling some straw and putting it in the bag.
The crows are like, what are you doing? You were supposed to get rid of him. Now he's naked or something.
I wanted to put my skeleton like inside of the sack man with all the straw, and, like, wear him.
So you didn't even like put
Oh,
on
so
the
you just
skeleton,
crawled
put on the
inside.
scarecrow.
Yes.
You started taking your bones and putting it inside.
Yes.
All right, roll for that.
Okay.
Roll for boning the scarecrow.
Yeah.
I got a 9.
Nice.
Oh yeah, you boned the hell out of that scarecrow. You just So you pulled him off of his.
Wow, you pulled him
support.
off? Jeez.
Yeah, you like pull him off of the thing that's holding him, and you just kind of like lay him on the ground, and you just like shimmy hide like some weird hay sack suit. And like you just kind of like arrange your limbs inside, and then like once you feel like you're like, all right, okay, you just, and the crows are like, he's dead, you killed him, this is great, yay! And then as soon as you stand up, they're like, oh god!
No, come back. I'm running after.
I'm just waving the arm like, no!
Yeah, so the
There's
scarecrow,
arms
like you've
off.
got like the sack suit, and you have one skeleton arm coming out, and the rest is scarecrow, and the birds are like, no, we want no, and they're like flying to like the next tree over, and they're like, and then they look over at Napoleon and Little Mac and Bona, and they're like, make him go away.
He
won't
cannot
come
get
to
you
our
in our
party.
bag.
We don't want to go to a party. He's gonna be there. He's scary.
But we'll find other clothes who will come to our party. Let's just leave them alone.
We don't like this.
But are crows not the fakest of all bats?
Oh, that's a good point.
Is there nothing more fake than a crow?
Hmm.
God,
Wait.
that logic is infallible.
But I don't think that we should get fake bats, because if we get fake bats, we're going to be out of a job, because we need the bats that make a mess.
Ooh, also good point.
You just hear Crow go, can we have corn?
No, you won't get in the bag. That's where the corn is.
You had your chance. No corn for you.
Corn?
Yes.
Hmm.
All right, well, have a good day.
Do you know if this corn is candy?
It's, yes. Candy
Oh,
yummy
good.
corn. It's good.
Then we got candy corn.
It's like candy.
It checks out. Let's go.
Wave the sack arm at them.
Yes,
No!
we must go find
Monster!
Jack Lantern.
Do you
We
want
can-
me
we
to
cannot-
put this arm back on you?
Yes, please.
Or is that too... Okay, I help him put the other arm on.
Ugh.
All right.
Now no one will see the murder I did.
Except that murder.
What?
Yeah, we saw.
Don't you say anything.
Oh God! Scary! Go away!
Well, we gotta go find a lantern named Jack.
No, we must find a boy named Jack and take his lantern. Or make a lantern out of Jack.
We have to
Oh,
make a
I
pumpkin
thought
skeleton out of
it was a-
Jack.
I don't
I'm
know, Jack.
Fuse.
I know Jack squat. He likes to
Hmm.
squat. Powerful, powerful legs.
But not Jack Wenton.
Does he have a pumpkin head that we have to scoop out the pumpkin inside?
Ooh, maybe. Let's find pumpkin.
Scary
Okay.
pumpkin.
So you are about halfway through this very large field, and you just begin making your way towards the village that you can see on the other side of the field. In like, as you get maybe 100 feet away, you just hear the mayhem that is just tons of crows descending onto this field of corn and just going ham all over the corn now that the scarecrow is no longer there to frighten
there was
them
ham?
away.
They made their own corn party. Now
Hmm.
they won't come to ours.
Yeah, they're just
That's
so
okay.
excited.
They were wooed.
They were.
Yeah, so you make your way through the fields. You can, as you get closer, you can kind of hear like the hustle and bustle going on in the village. You can see people are out and about, and you can see that like there's a bunch of people like dressed up in some costumes. There's a band starting to like warm up and just play some fun little tunes. And you make it to like the outskirts of the village, and you get outside of the field, and there's like a ring of houses on the outside of the village, and you're gonna have to walk like through somebody's backyard to get like to the center of the village. You can see that there's like 4 or 5 like clotheslines strung up, so you can probably like, if you want to make your way through there, or you can go like walk the long way around the house and try to sneak out.
Hmm. Where do you guys think the stores will be? We need to go shopping.
I don't know. They must be in town. This
Yeah.
must be some kind of laundry store.
Hmm.
Like
Is
a lot
there
of
is there
them.
like a sports store around here?
Is there a bat store?
But that's the sports store is where we can get bats.
Oh.
And I will say, as you left, Ordinax did give you each just one shiny silver piece apiece.
Hmm.
He's
Oh.
not expecting any of you to buy things. He's expecting you to steal these things, but just to make you feel good. He's like, here's some money.
Is the backyard that we possibly have to sneak through,
Mhm.
is there like laundry out?
Yeah, there's some laundry out.
Is there a bed sheet?
Roll for bed sheet.
Nope. Got a 2.
You see just like some really large, like just your comedically large bloomers.
Bona, please put that brassiere down. No.
You just see your.
But I want to be sexy ketchup.
Oh, if you want to be, yeah. There's some, yeah. There's like you got like a nice little brassiere and some big underwear if you want to.
Don't worry, you're already sexy ketchup.
Oh, thanks. Are they all white? If we make them white, can he be a ghost with these? In case Spiderella can't make him a ghost, we have to make him a ghost.
Well, if we have to, then
If Spiderella cannot make him a ghost, we can go to the grocer and get some peanuts, because we all know that Ordinax is deathly allergic to peanuts.
I've killed before, and if I have to do it for Daddy, then I will.
Yes, you will kill Arden next, and you will wear his skin as well.
I don't want to, but I will.
Or we
Hashtag
could
kill
just-
for daddy.
We could just buy alcohol and give him the spirits. That will make him a
did.
ghost.
I didn't know there were so many ways to make ghosts.
Mhm.
We should talk to a ghost.
How come we're not ghosts?
Is there a ghost half of us?
Do we have ghost twins?
There's inside, like us, and then there's inside, and then there's a ghost.
I don't understand.
I'm scared.
I'm having a crisis.
I think that's next month.
We'll take all the underpants that we can find,
All right.
just in case.
So you go and you're taking the underpants and
Take every article of clothing that's white and just shove it in the bag.
yep, and as you do that, you're going, you're just pulling them off, and there's a brief second where you think you hear someone, and you jump back into the clothesline behind you,
I just squat down I'm a bottle of ketchup, I'm a bottle of ketchup.
and there is a sheet, and you stumble back into it, and it clips off of the line and just wraps around you, and you're just stuck in this sheet.
Ow!
And the rest of you just see this, what looks like the ghost of a bottle of ketchup, just
Mayonnaise.
just making just
I'm now mayonnaise.
you just see this bottle-shaped ghost writhing around and making all sorts of inhuman
Help!
sounds.
I start punching the sheet that's attacking her. Obviously. I'll save you.
Yes, Red, kill the ghost and wear it as well. This has worked so far.
Well,
Die.
you automatically hit. So roll to see what body part you hit as you attack the sheet that is attacking Mona Lisa.
Oh, I'm gonna take out this sheet, that's for sure. I got a 9 for
All
sheet.
right. All right, so that's left arm. You hit just real bad. Lost a couple bones, but it's still hanging on there. And
As I'm
you,
flailing around, do I hit him back?
yes, you do. So go ahead and roll.
Four.
All right, so that's right arm. So you're
Oh,
just
no.
clobbering each other, and as you're hitting each other, and just these smaller bones are going everywhere. The sheet comes down around you.
I throw it to the
Defeated.
ground, start stomping on it.
And after several moments, you are very sure that this sheet has been filled. It's a little dirty, but you know what? Still pretty good.
That's
So now
a
it's the
good
ghost.
sheet.
It's the ghost of a sheet.
Did
I'm
we
gonna
cut
take out my scimitar, just cut it holes in it, just repeatedly, so it looks like a Charlie Brown ghost.
Lots of
Nailed it.
eyes.
That's good sheet.
Oh, God.
I shove it in the bag. You say, "You stay in there."
High five.
They're broken.
It's my
arms.
broken arm.
Great job. 2 murders down.
Woohoo!
You've successfully done 2 murders.
Oh, wait. I opened the bag. Sheet, would you like to come to a party?
You don't hear anything. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, Little Mac ducks down underneath the backpack. So when you ask, it sounds like it's coming from the backpack.
I'm convinced.
That she 100% wants to go to a party.
That's some good sheet.
It's a good sheet. Good sheet, guys. All right. Now that you've murdered a sheet and stolen several pairs of big underwear, it seems like a good time to go to the village. Or if you want. So you can sneak through this backyard, or you can circumvent and try to go in the main road into the village. But it's kind of a straight-ish shot. Are going to be walking through some people's yards to get to the center of town.
Well,
Our
even though
disguises are perfect. We must blend into the crowd in order to not gain suspicion.
even though I don't wear shoes, I'm a sneaker. Let's go.
God.
Fucking Christ. All right. Yep. Roll. All of you roll to sneak.
I just move. I don't sneak.
And Lil Mac gets +1 to sneak. Ooh, 7. All right.
6.
Napoleon
Alright.
gets +1 too.
10.
Oh, that's right, Napoleon. Yep.
Mhm.
What is-
6.
6. All right. You did it. So you successfully, in your perfect costumes, make your way through these yards, and you're just kind of like walking through, like, yeah, we're just here going to a party. We're just going to the party, and then if you hear someone coming, you just freeze, and you're like, and then they walk past, and you just keep going. You're like, all right, we're going to a party. And you have successfully made your way towards the center of town, so you can start to see that the festival is getting set up. You can see tons of decorations. You can see a bunch of carnival games. There are pumpkins and gourds, like, just all over the place. Some lights string up and lanterns, and the band is starting to play. And it's just a really lovely autumn festival.
First lantern I pass, I ask if its name is Jack.
Oh, no. We must find Jack. Jack!
Are you
Go
saying
away.
Jack?
Jack!
So is the outside the skeleton,
Zach?
and the inside is the ghost of the pumpkin?
Oh, Jack!
Like the goo? Is that like pumpkin ectoplasm?
Daddy said we just find a pumpkin and then we make it a skeleton.
I punch the crap out of a pumpkin to kill
You
it.
you hit it.
Wait, I think you're supposed to like
Right.
carve it or something, and I have my scimitar.
You, as you're doing this, you just hear someone go.
Oh, hello, I'm a bottle of ketchup.
"Oh,
We
sorry."
belong. Who are you?
Yeah, yes, I see that. It's a lovely costume. Are you assaulting somebody's
No,
pumpkin?
she is
I don't
ketchup,
have any
obviously.
So I'm punching.
Does that pumpkin belong to you? It's on this house's stoop. Are you?
Are we
Is
not
that-
a community? Do we not share all that we have with our neighbors?
Is it your pumpkin?
Well, no, but is it your pumpkin?
Yes.
I kiss the pumpkin.
I'm going to have. I'm.
We all helped so much.
I know you all.
Help, sure.
Yeah, right. I'm gonna have Napoleon roll, but you will get a +1 from everybody else's help.
7?
Yeah.
The person just like looks at you for a second and is like, I guess we are a community.
Wait, yes.
Is your name
so-
Jack?
No.
Okay, never mind then.
What a shame. We could not use you, Jack.
I guess carry on then? And they just turn.
Do you know where we can find Jack?
I
Either
think
Jack-o'-lantern or Jack Daniels.
well, there's a jack-o'-lantern carving contest going on in a little bit. Jack, if you're looking for Jack, I think I saw him over at the Feats of Strength game. But yeah.
How many strengths do feats have?
Who has strong feet?
You have a good night. And they just turn around and walk away.
Bonsoir.
Yes.
Did you hear that? They are carving jacks. How morbid. They are even worse than us.
There
I
are
miss home.
many jack-o'-lanterns, apparently.
Should we?
How do we know
So
which
we-
one's the right one?
No, we have to invite the person who wins the contest.
Or You murder them and wear their skin.
The obvious choice.
And you will have their pumpkin carving powers. And you will be able to make the best jack-o'-lantern for Daddy or the next.
I guess that's yeah. I don't want to do it, but if I have to. Okay.
Me?
For Daddy, yes.
All right, we got to find Jack too, just to cover our bases. Should we split up?
No.
Yes, of course.
I
Two
don't.
2 fronts is always the ideal strategy.
It's very scary out
I
here.
only have one front.
What do you want to do?
I'm
Do-
hyperventilating into my bag.
How you don't have lungs?
That's what's making me hyperventilate. I'm so scared about it.
He's expelling the ghost within his inside.
Oh, no,
The
Daddy
scarecrow's
needs me.
ghost.
I think since the Jack contest doesn't happen yet, because that probably means the Jacks aren't ready. Maybe they're being baked. We should maybe look for either the bats, either real ones or fake ones, and figure out how to candy this corn.
Okay. Well, maybe there's some food stalls. I smell with the nose I don't have.
You can see that there are some stalls advertising baked goods. Bread, I think it's been established that you're the one who knows how to read. So you can see, or actually no, it's not even reading. It's like there's a stall with like a picture of a pie, and there's a stall with like an apple, and there's a stall with like a mug with some like steam lines coming out of it.
I miss food.
Me too.
I never had food.
You miss some good shit, man.
Well, I didn't do that either.
That too. Yeah.
That was my favorite. I don't know. Let's just maybe go to the strength feats for Fine Jack. That's
Yes,
where
Jack
he
is
is.
a strong name. Jack will have strong feet.
Right, yeah, you excuse you can see like from where you're standing, there's like the band is off to the right, like it kind of at the front of the festival area, and there's the food stalls, and then on the other side of the food stalls, so like they're back, you can hear the sounds of what sounds like games. You can hear people kind of just like cheering and clapping, and you can hear like every so often like a bell ring followed by like a ton of cheers.
Somebody get their wings.
I want to play.
Do you have strong feet?
Maybe.
All right. Are you making your way towards the games?
Yeah, I'm sneaking there.
Okay, roll for sneak.
Okay. 11.
Whoa.
Oh, you sneak so good. You're like,
Where'd that
"Alright,
ball
guys,
of hair go?
You're like, all right, guys, I'm gonna sneak, and the rest of you are like, yeah, okay. You turn around, gone.
We lost him.
Oh no!
You have
What
no
happened to
clue.
the buddy system?
You have no clue where little
With
Mac
my
is
buddy?
gone. And there's just this little pile of hair just sneaking through the festival crowd.
There's a happy trail following him.
I don't know. You can roll to see if you noticed where he went.
Buddy?
Yeah, everybody.
Can anyone roll an 11?
I got a 10.
All right. So I'll say with a 10, you can see just like little bits of hair. It's not a full trail, but you can see kind of the direction that he went in. You won't be able to like fully track him, but you can see that he did move towards where the games are. But other than that, like he based like As far as you know, he just was spirited away.
The ghost got him.
He gone.
This has taught me to treasure every moment. I look at each of you and I love you. I love you. We have to be together, or else I don't know what's going to happen.
Yes, we must be together. You have the list and she has the bag. We need to stick together. Yes.
I hug.
I think his feet were so strong they carried him away.
I knew that we couldn't trust these feet. Kick the ground.
Oh, Mac. What up? What are you doing, sneaky sneak?
What do I see? I want to look at all of the games and I want to try to enter if I can.
Yeah, so these are nothing super exceptional. Just some, you see there's like one of those knock down like the stacked up milk bottles game. There's like a ring toss. There is a like the feats of strength, the hammer, like you hit the hammer, ring the bell.
Mhm.
And then you can see a a guy standing there who's challenging people that he can guess your age and your weight within 3 pounds in 3 years. And if he doesn't do it correctly, you win a prize.
Do it.
Cool. First, I'm gonna walk around yelling the name Jack and see if anyone answers.
So as you do, you hear kind of far away go, yeah?
Okay, I like walk up to that person and I'm like, "Hey, it's a secret. You don't know who I am because I have costume, but I wanna challenge you to one of these games, and if I win, you have to come to my party."
Roll.
Just straight
Yeah,
roll.
just roll.
Okay. I rolled.
Well, you're
2.
trying to convince him to. He just looks at you. He's like, my apologies, small hair creature. I am not interested. I thank you for your interest in me attending your party. Perhaps another time.
Well, there is no other time. This is the party night.
Right. I'm at a party right now.
Well, it's an outside party. Our party's inside. It's better.
I'm going to have to decline.
Okay, suit yourself.
All right, have a good night, small hair creature. And he just starts walking away.
That's me. And then I guess I'm gonna go to the person who can guess my weight and age, and for sure, 100% see if he can do this.
So you walk in and he goes, step right up, I'll guess your age and your weight. 100% of the time. It works about 90% of the time. Step up. Just
well, it me.
Hello, small hair creature. It's you wager 1 silver. If I guess it correctly, I get to keep it. If I guess it incorrectly, you get your money back and you get one of these fine prizes.
What are the prizes?
You see some little like packets of candy, you see some like stuffed animals, you see like a fake bat on a stick with like a string that dangles down.
Mm-hmm.
And then you see like some toy swords. There's all sorts of fun stuff.
In the candy, do you have candy corn?
I think I've got some candy corn. Let me look. Not that you'll need to, because I am guaranteed to guess your age and weight perfectly. But let me look. I will look. And he turns back and he's like, yes, I do have candy corn.
if we give you 2 silver, can I get 2 things?
That's not how the game works. You would have to bring a friend, and I could see if I could guess their age and weight.
I don't have any friends.
Those crows are pretty friendly.
Oh, well, that's horribly depressing, but this is a party. Let's not be so...
So how does this work? How do we prove who we are?
Well, I will guess and you tell me if I'm correct. This is the honor system after all.
Okay. Here you go. And I give him my silver.
All right, he looks at you. It's just like, all right. Have to say this is new. You are 8 years
Wrong.
old. And you weigh 34 pounds.
Wrong.
Oh. All right. Wait, come here for a second. And he like picks you up. He's like, oh, shit. Yeah, that's later than I thought. Yeah, what do you want?
I want the candy corn and the bat.
No, the sword. Get the sword.
No, you only get one prize.
One
Okay.
candy corn, one bat.
No, just the one. One you'd have to
One-
go win. You could go win another prize at one of these other fine games. But for me, you just get one prize. You can have either the bat or the corn.
Oh. Can you, if you put the give me the bat.
Good choice, a fine choice. We have a winner. And he reaches back and takes the bat on a string and hands it to you. Yeah, it's just like a rubber bat, like on a elastic attached to the end of a stick, so like you can walk in just like bounces and looks like it's flying.
And my money.
Oh, yes, of course. Very well, you won fair and square. And he hands you back your silver.
Thank you. I give him the silver back. I'll play.
No. No, I'm sorry, it doesn't work that way. I've already incorrectly guessed.
Yes, so you can try again.
Don't you want to play another game? There's
No, I don't have
several-
strong feet.
I don't think that comes in. There are no foot-based games. There's a ring toss and there's a bottle knock down and the bell ringing thing.
Okay. Well, thank you, I guess. Goodbye, love you.
I love you too, small hair creature.
I'm slowly coming up, like picking hair off the road. Like I'm crawling, picking up hair, putting it in the bag as we follow the little path.
Say, what are the other three of y'all doing as you make your way towards the games?
Yes, follow
Looking
the
for-
stubble.
Just crawling along, picking up hair.
Like, as you do that,
We must avenge our friend Little Mac.
It's all
cannot-
that's left of him.
You see,
We cannot let this transgression go unavenged.
I love
Somebody-
you, little Mac.
Somebody did a murder.
It wasn't me.
Well, yeah, because you're not wearing a skin.
I start like putting the hair in, stuffing myself a little.
the only way to know if somebody's done a murder.
Is anybody wearing Little Mac's skin? Or hair? Other than red.
We hear him yelling Jack in the background.
But like, you like, this is the scene is you all here on this side of the frame, and then just over here, Little Mac's just screaming for Jack, and you're just like, we don't know where he went.
Wait, there. Jack is calling out his own name. We must find this Jack.
Jack!
You just hear somebody go, yeah?
It's like, grab him. You're our new friend.
He's like,
Do you want some hair?
this poor man. No, thank you.
Also, Jack, you must come with us. It is an emergency. You must come with us into this dark alley here.
I already told the small hair creature that I don't need to go anywhere else tonight.
You saw it. You were the last to see him. You witnessed him.
There's somebody else throwing a party?
I shout murderer.
Obviously. Oh, yes, obviously. He murdered our friend Little Mac.
As you shout murder in a festival, you hear people start going, what? What? Is everything
It's okay.
Is everything okay?
Jacques!
Crying.
Jack Hughes.
There's like, no, everything is fine. Nobody's murdering anybody. Everything is okay.
A murderer would say this.
I can't find my friend.
What is your friend the small hair creature by any chance?
It's the person inside the little hair creature.
They were that way, and he points towards the row of carnival games.
Ooh, game.
All of them?
I have no basis for comparison. I have to admit, ketchup bottle, but I think all of them is there. Probably.
You promise?
Yes.
We must be sure. You must come with us. We cannot leave you unattended. We cannot leave a murderer on the loose.
I'm gonna go, actually.
To the party?
Yes. Yes, your friend gave me directions to the party, and I'm going to meet you there later.
Okay, but you have to bring your lantern.
Of course, I wouldn't dream of going without it.
It's very important.
All right, just
The
stop.
O-shaped lantern, not the
Okay.
U-shaped lantern.
Right. All right. I'm gonna go get ready for the party. Ketchup bottle. Small child, skeleton or scarecrow. You all have a lovely.
Sexy scarecrow.
He called you a scarecrow.
He's gonna actually roll.
Uh-oh.
Roll for sexy scarecrow.
All right.
So GM, while this is happening, I'm looking for how is this place lit? Are there candles?
It's lit AF.
Yeah, okay. Are there candles and stuff? I want to try
Yeah.
to steal some light.
Yeah, so it's this weird amalgam in my mind of a place that has lights and also candles, but so they're strings of lights
Mm-hmm.
lining the street, the row of carnival games, the row, and then there are also torches and candles and stuff
Okay.
as well.
I want to try to steal a candle.
All right, you can roll to steal a candle.
Okay.
In red, you rolled a 6. So yeah, you say you're crying, and you just get out, sexy scarecrow, and Jack just looks at you, and he's like, "Yeah, I can see it. You guys have a good night."
I got a 4.
So you reach out to take a candle, and as you're reaching your little bone hand out of your hair suit, somebody just goes, "Those are for the carving contest later."
I know, I work here.
Roll.
9.
She goes, "Oh, go ahead then. Everything's fine."
Okay. I take it and then I try to find my group.
It's not, you could hear You can hear Red and Mona Lisa crying.
Can you believe this? They have captured so many fairies and strung them up to light their festival. How rude!
What did the fairies do?
These
to them?
monsters.
Hey, friends.
Ah,
Are you a ghost?
No, I wish.
Yes, Mr. Ghost, you must come with us. We have a party that you are invited to.
I hug him, and I really hope my costume doesn't light on fire.
Mm. Be very careful. I have a white. I got a bat, and I hold up my bat.
Ah,
We need one more bat because he said bats.
How'd you get the bat?
I won it from that guy, and I point.
You want it?
Yeah, he didn't guess how old I was. Actually, he did guess how old I was, but I told him he was wrong.
That's almost
Wait,
as bad.
Little
as
Mac,
mine.
how old are you?
8.
How much do you weigh?
About I don't know.
Oh, sorry, that's a rude question. I'm sorry.
We don't have scales.
No, we
I guess have
balls.
scales.
Mm-hmm. So I have an idea. Okay, I found Jack, and he
We
was
did
wooed.
too.
He was he wooed to you?
Yes.
We thought he killed you.
He shadow banned us.
He might have.
He ghosted.
He might as well have killed me. Okay. So here's the plan. I have a candle.
Okay.
No, we find Jack and we kill him. And we cut
Okay.
off his head and put a candle in his mouth.
Yes.
And then we have a jack-o'-lantern.
Jack.
We all knew we had to do this from the beginning.
This is what Daddy would want.
I have
No
a
one
big
will
knife.
miss him.
He seemed receptive to my costume in a way that I don't want to talk about.
Not wrong. Just because
No.
it's not for you doesn't
Just
mean
different.
it's wrong. It's
Just
just
different.
different.
I like less flesh. Like, yeah, that's kind of shallow. I can admit that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we have to carve up Jack.
Mm-hmm.
I hold up my scimitar.
Maybe we can put it in the contest. Then we could get the other bat. This is a flawless plan.
That's a good point.
I don't like it, but I will do whatever is necessary.
If we kill the man with the bat and we tell Jack that he must witness this, then we can lure him into the dark alley and then we can get them both.
Seems good to me.
Okay. I mean,
Yes, let us go kill the Batman.
All right.
Can
So
I just want one thing before I become a triple murderer? I just want to try eating something. I've never done it.
You can
It-
eat
it-
someone.
it was nice.
It's just if I'm gonna do it, I may as well have something.
You
that's,
tried the
like,
candy. It
easier.
doesn't work.
Do you want some
Is the-
corn?
I want to try one of those apples.
Apples?
Apples.
Abbas?
Abba.
yep, there's an apple stand next to the pie stand. Just like one, it's on the other side because you're in the games row. The food row is one row over.
I don't think Red would know this, but are they candy apples?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm
So-
holding my silver piece in both hands.
Sorry. And there's just like this young woman working there. She's like, "Oh yes, would you like an apple?
Yeah.
That's one silver piece, please." And she takes the silver and like puts it in the little cash box and hands you a candy apple on a stick. And she's like, "I love your costume, by the way."
Oh, thank you. And I put the apple like through the straw. And you hear a crunch. And I take it out and it's stuck really bad.
And you see her face turn from like just like cute, friendly, like maybe a little flirting to just abject horror as you do that. Just like, have a good night.
Red!
I'm back.
And
We
just
gotta
have
do a carving!
Red, that looked like a delicious apple.
Is it like stuck to your face?
Yeah. 100%.
All right, and as you've constructed this surely foolproof plan, I think that's a good time to go to our break. So get a drink of water, get up, stand up, do whatever, do dance, get psyched for what's sure to be
Murder.
a very violent murder. And
Fine.
we will be back in about 15 minutes. Is sound okay? No, just says sound. Oh, there we go. Good. All right, well, we'll take it from the top. Hello, welcome back. Happy to have you back. If you are here to possibly witness a murder, then you're in the right place. Because poor Jack. Thank you so much to Meg for donating. We love you very much. We are almost halfway to our goal that we are aiming for between this weekend and next weekend. We're aiming to raise a very spooky $666 for Extra Life. So you are able to donate. We have the commands Extra Life and donate if you want to help us reach our goal. So thank you very much to Meg for donating. And no, I did not know that there were going to be murders. I did not know where this was going to go, but I did not expect the solution be kill this man and hollow out his head to make a jack-o'-lantern. And yet, here we are.
That seemed much more simple than just going and carving a pumpkin.
Right?
I'm willing to be talked out of it.
I'm
By
not.
Jack.
But life finds a way, I guess, or
To die.
unlife finds a way. But regardless, when we last left, yes, death finds a way. You know what they say, when the going gets tough, the tough turn to necromancy. We're good. So, when we both left our beloved skeletons, they had just planned to do a murder. So, you all have put together this seamless, surely foolproof plan in which you will find Jack, do a murder on him, and turn him into a jack-o'-lantern.
Mm-hmm.
Which seems like the perfect plan, and much better than the plan of the jack-o'-lantern carving contest that's going to be happening momentarily. This is definitely the way to go. You did see Jack head back towards the games when he left in kind of a hurry. A little rude, but he just seemed kind of eager to get away from you all for reasons I can't understand.
Because he's rude.
Boy. Come on, rude boy.
Hey, does someone want to take this candle? I singed my hair a little bit. I want to make sure I stay cousin it and not cousin lit.
I can take it.
I don't think you should take it.
Should blow the candle out.
How are we gonna light it again?
But we have no other source of fire.
Yeah,
And no runs.
That voice of
That's
God.
impossible.
The voice of reason? No. What?
Get out of here. Get out.
Yeah,
I'll take the candle.
I'm sorry, my mistake. And the voice of reason just scurries back into the ether. So
we don't want to waste the candle either. We gotta leave.
You have some very flammable straw coming out of your face around that apple. I will hold the candle.
All right.
Your
so
funeral.
You've got a candle.
I have a scimitar.
You certainly do.
No, we need a jack.
I got a rock.
Well, I have this, and I pull out from underneath my flowing locks of hair just a giant great axe.
That's good too.
Very threatening small pile of hair.
Very good for cutting off heads.
That's how I died.
Oh, well, I'm glad they put it back on.
Me too. I like my head.
It's good head. Do we
Where'd Jack go?
do we kill him in the open or?
Oh.
No,
Only
must
if
lure
we
him
make it
into the
look like a
alley.
game.
Think.
Well, we also still need another bat.
I would like to find the nearest adult and ask them, excuse me, do you know where Jacques lives? Which is his residence?
Jack.
Yes, Jacques.
Jack.
Jacques.
This adult looks at you like, hello, small child. Who are you looking for?
Jacques. I need to find the Jacques' house. I am not holding the candle ominously at all.
Did Jack have a costume on?
No.
He's dressed like a...
He's dressed like one of the guys from Letterkenny.
He's dressed like a human.
No, I know. Jack, why do you need to find Jack's house?
We give him something.
We wish to share with him the good fishing spots in Quebec.
A lot of good fishing in Quebec. You're gonna have to roll, please. Quebec.
That's a 5. That's a 5 for those good fishing spots.
Quebec. God, I fucking hate Quebec. Then person looks at you and be like, Jack's not allowed back in Quebec after the incident, so I don't really think that he needs to know where the good fishing spots are.
This is why we must know. We must share the secret good fishing spots with Yamar,
so we can fish vicariously.
I mean, he's around somewhere. I can't just like tell you where he lives, but he's like over there.
No. Jacques knows us. We agreed to meet him at his house, of course.
He just forgot to tell us where his house was.
Yes.
So
we
we're
bonded
going
with
to
him at near the candy apple stand, as you can tell from my friend's face.
We Lady and the Tramp did. I won.
Because Lady and the Tramp is a competition, yes. She just like looks at you and she's like, are you from here?
No, we are from Quebec.
Oui.
Can you not tell from my accent?
I mean, it is a fairly outrageous accent. They don't all sound like that.
That is offensive.
I thought we were from Sertandith.
Where?
Sertandith?
That's quite a ways away from here. You've made a long. Did you come here just for the festival?
We came here all the way to see Jack.
Oh well, he's right over there. I just said he's carving. He's He has to defend his
Shine.
title. He's been the carving champion for 3 years in a row.
Yes, but look, he seems so busy. If we can just leave a note at his house, his house that is hopefully maybe straw covered. I do not know.
He gave us this key, and I hold up the key to the
Lost in my house.
lost and found.
He wanted
Please
some corn.
believe me.
Roll. She's just like, yeah, no, and if you guys don't move along, I'm gonna have to call the constable.
Is Jack the constable?
I have a small follow-up question.
Yes?
Is the constable dressed as a constable?
No, actually, he's a sunflower.
Oh, that's cute.
Okay.
It's very cute.
Oh.
He's
Did
still
he make
quite
it
scary.
himself?
Do you have like a kid's like a watering can or something? Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah,
Is
he's
it
got
the
like
sun?
Yeah, he's got like the
I cannot believe
he's
he
got the
killed the
petals around
sunflower.
his face. Yeah, it's very cute. It's cute, but that's not the point.
No.
Because he'll put you in jail.
Oh
That
no.
doesn't sound good.
He put us in a dungeon? That
No.
seems
We
like
have
a lateral
experience
move.
with that.
No, there's not a.
Do we have to clean those too?
It's not a dungeon. Are you? And she like looks around and, are you okay? Do you need help?
Yes.
Yes, this is why we asked you where Jack's
No.
house is.
No, like help. Like, are you
Yes!
in trouble?
Yeah.
If we do not find Jack's house, we will be in very much trouble.
Daddy's gonna get mad.
Yes, Daddy's temper is very, very volatile.
He's gonna lock us away and take away the broom.
There's a lot to unpack here. I'm just
Let us go unpack at Jack's house.
and she like looks up and is like, what? Yes, I'm coming. And just like walks away.
Oh, they're all so busy.
Nobody has time for us.
Okay. Well, let's. Jack's over there.
She said Jack is the carving champion for 3 years. What if he carves us up first?
Jack the Ripper.
But there's nothing inside us.
But I don't want to lose my bones. I worked hard to get these bones, and then I died even harder.
No, Mona Lisa, we will be wearing Jack. Jack would not be wearing us.
This was a Chinese spare rib. This one was a chicken leg bone, I think.
Don't eat my bones. Yeah, so Jack is playing some games, and you hear somebody announce that the jack-o'-lantern carving contest will begin in 15 minutes.
Oh, well, keep an eye on.
How can they begin?
I'm-
Shorts with one candle.
I'm confused. So if there's only one Jack,
One.
and it's a competition
But,
to carve the Jack
yeah.
and make him a lantern, does that mean we're gonna have to kill everyone to win to be the one who has to carve up Jack?
I don't know the rules.
Maybe we just have to find a lantern that looks like a jackal.
Maybe we have to.
Maybe we have to find a lantern that looks like Jack. What if we get a lantern and we just put Jack's face on it?
Well, then we're still killing Jack and taking his face.
Like, maybe not his real face, maybe like a picture of his face.
What's that?
It's when you take blood and you draw the little faces. It's how I decorate it myself.
Where do we get the blood?
Jack's face.
This is all circle. I can't take it. Look, I want to stay close to Jack. I'm gonna go in the competition just so we can be close to him. Maybe
Well,
we
Yes,
can
get
mosey
close
him
to
up.
him, learn his
Maybe-
interests, become
maybe-
his friend.
Maybe we should all join the competition. Then we have more chances to win to carve up Jack.
Maybe like hold hands a little.
Well, we still need a bat anyway.
Maybe like give some compliments to him.
Is there anybody around that's dressed up like a bat?
Kiss him.
Go ahead and roll to look for bat.
A
is
little
a
league
bad idea.
slugger? I don't know. That's a 6.
So you don't see anyone dressed up as a bat, but you can like look down the lane and you see this little kid like jumping up and down. He's dressed like a dog and he's jumping up and down, and the person running the game hands him a bat on a stick like what Little Mac had, and he's just like, I finally won. And he
Guys,
like,
I know what to do.
and he just starts
You have to
turns
kill
and
the
starts-
No.
and he just starts
Way off, way
skipping
off.
down the road towards
Why?
you
Why
guys
not?
with this bat on a stick, and he's just so excited.
No, we have to kill his parents, and then he'll become the Batman.
Oh, that's how that works.
Mhm.
No.
Look,
Okay.
that woman is wearing pearls. Obviously, she's his parents.
Take them down Crime Alley. Man,
What
so
if
this
his dad's Jack and then it's a 2 for 1?
Does this mean we have to guess his weight and age
Wait, for what?
to get the award of the bat?
Did
No.
he win playing that game, or is it a different game?
This was a different game. This was the ring toss game. So he's like just walking down the road. He's just like walking down, like playing with the bat on a stick. He's just like, yeah, this is great.
He played the ring toss game. Obviously, he's a very weak child. We can just push him and take it.
But you had to get the rings
we just-
inside of the bottles.
We just asked for it.
Magic.
I'm gonna run my little legs over there to try to talk to the kid.
All right, you go up to the kid.
Hello, kid. Good bat.
Oh, thanks. It's my favorite. I tried really hard to win it.
Will you trade me for it?
What do you have?
I hand up my scimitar.
Oh boy, yeah. And he just like pushes the bat into you and like takes off with the sword. He just runs and he's like,
That's Jack.
Give me a pilot.
he's just running down the street with this sword.
Oh, we're gonna see him later.
I got it.
He's gonna come to the party looking for revenge.
Daddy's gonna make him into a new friend.
Put it in the bag.
Hey, you got another bat.
Yeah, it was easy. You just gotta be nice.
You should try that. But the last time we were nice, the Jack was not nice back.
I know, but we kill him.
Right,
That's why we have to off Jack.
right.
We have to shame him
All right.
by winning the contest.
We also
Break
need
his
to figure
spirit
out.
first. then
Okay,
his body.
Okay, and we also need to candy some corn.
What's candy?
It's on your face. And I
Ah.
take a piece of corn and I just start rubbing the corn against the apple. That's
I
sticking
did it.
to him.
Checked off the list.
Wait, that's candy?
Maybe we can take the corn to the stall and they can make it candy.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you seem to have a great rapport with the young lady.
I give him all of the ears of corn from the bag and my
Okay.
silver coin.
Okay.
Let's see if she'll make the corn into candy.
Okay. I'm gonna walk up to the stall and say, knock knock.
Who's there?
Me?
Me too?
Are you a cat?
Um
I have a question.
All right.
I would like to candy these. Please.
Want to candy the corn. Or
I don't know if we should shuck it first. I'm not a cook.
well,
I was hoping you could help me.
Well,
Because the apple I had was really good and crunchy. So I thought that maybe you could help.
So this would be disgusting. You don't want to candy the corn, but do you want candy corn?
I show her the list.
candied-
I drop all the corn and I show her the list.
I go over
And I
and
say,
start
I
picking
need-
up the corn.
I need these things.
She looks at the list. And like there's certain things
And
scratched.
I've added
off.
doodles to it as well of all of
Yeah.
us holding hands.
So, like, So what's left on your list should be
Jack-o'-lantern?
scared crows. Even though you have a scarecrow, but scared. Yeah, and this is jack-o'-lantern and candy corn.
with
the
pumpkin
rest-
skeleton in parentheses. More parentheses.
Oh, are you? Is this for a? All right, so candy corn. So there, you can win some at the games. I think the pie stall has some sweets. They might have candy corn there as well. It would taste a lot better than if we were to candy this. This would probably be very gross.
Sorry. Thank you for the help. That I like go on the ground all on all hands and knees and like look for the coin that I dropped with all the corn.
What are you doing? I'm picking up the corn, so I'm already down there.
Like
She like
So I can-
peers
I can
over
make
the
this-
counter and just like looks and be like, are you? Yes, hello.
Hi.
we're party planners. Wink,
Oh.
wink.
You don't have eyes?
That's why I have to say wink.
You're just saying wait. Oh, party. Party.
For our dad.
Oh,
For a dad.
are you siblings then?
Like look.
I'm ketchup.
Certainly are. It's a very nice ketchup costume.
Thanks.
Well,
Did
okay.
you-
Would you help me win one of the games?
I have to work at this booth selling things.
Do you want to
What-
come to the party?
Where?
It's tomorrow.
Is it tomorrow or is it tonight?
I thought it was tomorrow at 8.
I don't remember.
Was it
It's
tonight at
tonight.
8?
Oh,
We
I
might
like
have
look at the list
Told them the wrong time to the spider then.
and I doodled over the time it was. Oh no!
You told the Spido tonight.
I did say
Well,
tonight.
If it's tomorrow, I could probably go. Like tonight, I'm here selling apples, but I mean, if it's tomorrow, I could.
We'll probably
Daddy?
have an after party.
Would Dad throw a party on the same night as somebody else's? He's really rude.
I don't know. Okay. Thank you for your help. I think it's tomorrow. Maybe.
Well, do you want to come back and let me know for sure? When you know?
If Daddy lets us.
If he lets us.
That sounds like some deep-seated personal issues that
Okay,
you
bye.
need to work out. Oh,
Thank you.
bye.
I give the money back. She said we had to buy a pie of it.
Candy
Or-
corn pie?
Or
That's a thing?
If you dip
Or-
the corn in the pie, that makes a candy. This is
play
for
a
logic.
game.
It just
Or-
seems easier if we put the candy on the corn.
I thought she said it wouldn't be good, and I don't know what taste means.
Neither do. Well, I know what it means. I just can't do it anymore.
Okay, close your eyes.
Okay.
Okay, imagine that you're eating raw corn covered with a thin film of sugar syrup. Crunchy.
It sounds like caramel
crispy.
corn.
I don't know what that is.
It's corn covered in a thin layer of caramel.
Well, let's go back. Let's work from there. How do we? What's
Put
popcorn?
it in my mouth.
Okay.
What?
How do we do that?
Do you have to pop the candy corn?
I don't know.
Why don't we just win it? Play a game.
Wait, so you offered the
Here's your
woman
money.
money, and she would not, in return, offer you services? This does not seem right.
Little
to
Mac,
this
you're
guy.
really good at games. Do you want my coin to go play another game?
Okay, I still have my coin though.
That's good.
But I thought it cost monies to play a game.
It did, but I got my money back because
Did you steal it back?
No, he gave it back.
No. That was nice of him.
Mm-hmm.
So if we win, then we get to keep the money. That's good.
Well, maybe not the other games,
I
but
don't
for
know.
that game it was.
I don't know.
I'm not good with
Let's
the throwing though because I'm so little.
What? Oh, we got throw.
Mm-hmm.
Napoleon, do you want to play a game?
I am not. I believe I am too mature for these childish things. We must put them away.
I don't think. that I
Maybe
would
there's
win
fighting
either.
games. Is there a fighting game? I bet you'd be really good at a fighting game.
Like Mortal Kombat.
Is that how you
Do we-
died?
Do we see any children with candy corn? I'll make a fighting game.
I'd make my own fighting.
I'll make my own fighting game. Well, you
They're
can
joust.
roll to do a look around and see if you can find some children to fight.
8. Please tell me there's a child in a ghost costume with candy corn.
And
you see some kids like standing at the end of the way, and they're just like chatting to each other and like just shoveling handfuls of candy corn or they're shoveling handfuls of small triangular treats that are orange, white, and yellow into their mouth. And then you hear one of the adults by them goes, "Oh, stop eating so much of that damn candy corn. You're gonna rot your teeth out."
did it.
I would like to approach and
You
smack
do
one of
that?
these children with my snow glove and challenge them.
So you hit this kid. All right, serious. So you hit this kid. And immediately the adult with them grabs you by the scruff of your neck and lifts you up.
Excusez-moi, monsieur. How dare you?
It is just like holding you at arm's length as you're just like running in midair. It's like
Because I'm on your own size.
it's
like him, and I point to Red.
No.
My challenge is with this young boy.
I can only wear so much.
So you're like doing this, and the person goes and looks down at their child whom you just hit, and they're just like crying, it's like and just like shoveling candy corn into their mouth through tears, like, "Dad, they hit me.
Stop eating my loot.
I guess I'm supposed to pick up their kid now. Grab him.
Hey, but just put
Also, you have your daddy fight all your fights for you. My daddy will kill you.
So as soon as you like pick up this child, the parent drops Napoleon to the ground, and you are going to take damage from that. And that was an 8, so that's 1 damage to your left arm.
Good.
My metal armored arm, apparently. I fall with a
Ooh.
clang.
And
Clang, clang.
then immediately like turns to Red and is like, "You will put my child down right now."
I already put him down.
It's like
I'm just mirroring what he's doing.
he's like, "Stop. Are we going to have an issue?"
Can I punch this dude in the nards?
Yep.
Are we going to have an issue?
That's a 10.
Oh, if you roll a nat 10, you get to roll again, right?
Yeah.
And
Yep.
that's also an 8.
I'm sorry, child.
Yes, so
you will not be having any more siblings.
So you punch this guy in the nards, and he drops like a sack of potatoes to the ground. And as he does, he like grabs your arm as he like goes down and pulls it with him, and it just clatters to the ground in this skeletal heap. And as he's clutching his nards, he looks up in horror into the small hole in your hoodie and sees that there are no eyes staring back at him. And he just lets out this cry of, "Skeletons!" And
Catch up!
and he clambers and he's like reaching at his belt for his dagger, and he's like cupping his boys with one hand, and he reaches out with his dagger with his other and stabs at you, which that is pelvis. So he stabs you back in your nards because turnabout is fair play. And he just starts crying for help as he has discovered that at least you are a skeleton.
I lean over to Little Mac and go, maybe you should ask the kid nicely for the candy. It worked last time.
Little Mac has run over to where the jack-o'-lantern carving is and is just waiting patiently, pretending like he doesn't know you.
Yeah, he works here. You are greeted by the woman running the contest because you have told her before that you work here. She's just like, "Oh, hello, good to see you again."
Hello, I'm the referee.
Oh, yes, good. So glad you're here. We're just starting shortly. Although, did you just hear some shouting over there?
Nope, no shouting.
Oh, must be the Halloween spirits playing tricks on us.
Mm.
And she just goes back to like setting the pumpkins like in a row at this like very long table. Red and Bona, what are you doing?
I'm going to get down on my haunches and like talk to the child with the candy corn eye to eye. Hey, man.
His eyes are like so wide, just like, what?
Could I? Oh, I got this. Don't worry. Trick or treat. Like, pull out the bag, like, shaking it. Candy. Candy.
He's just crying and crying. He's like, "I just leave me alone."
I like lean over to his dad who's on the ground, like, is this trick? I feel
Give
really
him the candy
bad.
if you do not want daddy to get it.
Candy.
And I think like as soon as you say that, he like looks over at his dad, who's just like tears in his eyes, like holding his crotch, and the kid just like takes his bag of candy corn, just like and just drops it in your bag.
Oh, thank you. Ruffle his hair.
I take out a piece of corn from my bag and like roll it down the street towards him.
Ah, there you go.
Thank you. He just picks it up. Just like holds it to his chest. Like, "Will you leave me alone now?"
Okay, we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.
I guess he doesn't want to come to the party.
Do you want to come? I don't think you
He's just like standing by his dad, and his dad's like, "No, go see your mother. It's fine." And the kid's just like, "Are you gonna die?"
Nope, no death here, no murder, no crows. Let's go.
Do I want to take the knife? Nah, it's fine.
Oh yes, please take the knife.
All right, let's take the knife.
How else are we going to carve this jack-o'-lantern?
I have a
That's fair.
scimitar.
I'm gonna borrow this. Yoink.
I grab my
And I
arm.
go wait in line for the contest.
Oh, yep. So
Grab
you
your
can,
arm.
yeah. So you can reattach your arm.
Okay.
Yep. You can replace. You can stick it back on.
Do you need some help with that?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Some assistance would be greatly appreciated. Thank you.
Yeah.
This bastard who brings a knife to a fist fight.
High five.
Honor.
He didn't fight honorably at all. He doesn't understand the duel. I take his hand, I high five him with the other arm first. Put it back on.
Good teamwork. Good hustle.
Oh,
Somebody needs to
You-
teach him the proper duel etiquette before he teaches his child how to do bad things. Like, that's not right. Okay, time to go carve a jack.
yep. So you have successfully procured candy corn from a crying child.
Happy
Yes.
extra life.
And his parents.
Happy actually. So yeah, if you're
Like
making your
taking
way,
candy from a baby, eh?
Yay!
if you're
I don't get
making
it.
your way over to the carving table, you can see that little Mac is sitting like in the front row of these like long row of benches that they've set. They've put out so people can watch the events.
Hello, I am a ketchup. I would like to carve a jack, please.
And she's like, well, you're carving a pumpkin. But
That's
you
what I
wanted-
said.
Oh, I must have misheard you. Yes, no problem. Entry into the contest is 1 silver piece.
Okay, hold on. I have to go get my silver. Who do
Okay.
I give my money to? I think I gave it to someone.
Red
You
gave
were
it
gonna-
back.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you still have your money.
Okay, so I give her the 1 silver.
Hey, thank you. You can go take a seat up at the table.
I start poking every pumpkin to see which one's best because I don't know what that does.
Roll a d10.
Seems like the best idea I have.
Yep, roll a d10.
Poke the pumpkins. We gotta see. 4.
The 4th pumpkin is you are certain that pumpkin number 4 is the optimal carving pumpkin.
All right. I sit down in front of pumpkin number 4.
All right.
Red steps up next in line, hears that there was money for it, cries loudly, and then goes to the back of the line. Sits right behind Little Mac at the judges' table.
The woman's just like, all right, that was weird. Okay. And looks at Napoleon. It's like, yes, did you want to carve a pumpkin?
Oh no, I will be in the crowd heckling Jack.
I mean, his champion pumpkin carving skills have earned him quite a few enemies.
Yes, and in
but-
order to even out the odds, he must be put at a disadvantage through some cutting words, of course.
Yes, it's good that you're here to keep him on his feet. Enjoy the contest.
Thank you, I will.
Oh, Napoleon, can I have your money?
Oh yes. Here, here.
Really?
Take
Oh,
take
thanks.
the symbol of capitalism with you.
Perfect. I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna hand it to the woman and stand there.
Want to carve a pumpkin? All right,
Yes,
1 silver piece, please.
Okay, I'll give that to
Um,
her. Ideally, I'm looking for a pumpkin that is round, like dark green with like light green stripes and like red inside.
Watermelon.
No, it's. A
I
pumpkin.
think that's a zucchini.
We just have orange ones today, unfortunately. Try back in July.
Okay.
But you can choose whatever pumpkin
Walk
you
on
would
stage while she's talking to me.
You want to sit next to me?
Yes.
Yay!
Rubbing elbows.
All right, you sit down next to Mona Lisa at the carving table, and a few minutes pass, and people start to funnel in. You can tell this is probably one of the big draws of the festival. And the seats start getting filled up, and the rest of the seats on the carving table also start filling up, and it looks like they're about to start. And you look around and you see that there's one empty spot at the carver's table,
What number?
and you number one, and you don't see Jack anywhere. And then all of a sudden, you see the woman who was collecting silver comes up on stage, and she's like, "Are you ready to see some carving?" And the crowd goes ape shit. These people live for pumpkin carving. It's a small village. They don't have a lot going on, but this is like their World Series. And she's like, "Before we get started, we just need to get our returning champion up on the stage." And then the band that was just playing like a jaunty dancing tune starts playing something that, though sounds similar, license-wise completely different than Eye of the Tiger. And you see Jack wearing like a red
Nose
satin,
of the Lion.
Yep. Nose of the Lion. Just wearing like a red satin jacket over his like flannel shirt and jeans, and just like runs up the middle row and up onto the table, and he's just like,
Trip him.
and the crowd's just like, Jack, 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 Jack. And he just like shrugs his jacket off, and he's like, "I'm about to show you why they call them jack-o'-lanterns." And
He
he
covered
sits
his face off.
and he sits down.
Red.
He sits down at the table.
Why did they call them jack-o'-lantern?
And he just like looks down the row, and he's like, "Because my name is Jack."
Oh.
And he leans back.
I think this is the part where we do the sacrifices.
So the woman stands up and she's like, "All right, standard rules apply. You have 1 hour to carve the best jack-o'-lantern you can think of. And then winner will be chosen by a round of applause." And she's like, "On your marks, get ready, carve."
I take out my scimitar.
You do also see that there are several carving implements placed around the jack-o'-lantern.
No.
All right, both of you roll for carving, and then Foliot and Little Mac, what are you guys doing as you watch?
Come on, baby. Mwah. Be good.
Daddy needs you to give a good dumper.
This guy goes so bad. Ooh, 7. Not horrible.
As a referee, I'm watching everyone, making sure everyone is doing a legal carving.
All right.
And as I sneak around, I'm gonna always try to sabotage Jack just a little bit. Might try to like tie his shoes together or like steal one of his implements.
All right. So as this starts, the woman who had just emceed the beginning of the contest comes out. She's like, "Oh, by the way, I meant to give you this," and she gives you like a little black and white striped referee shirt that she just kind of like pulls over like
The hair
pile. So it's like Cousin It trying to wear a shirt. It's just like she's like, "If you want to go up on stage and just make sure everyone's like playing on the level, normally we don't have a lot of issues, but Jack's kind of the bad boy of pumpkin carving, so we never know what to expect."
Anybody have any dynamite? Okay, never mind.
I feel like Red is spending 59 minutes helping Mona Lisa, like holding it, like mashing it, like doing everything she needs,
Yeah.
like to help.
So
But spends the last 60 seconds for his.
Just done.
Napoleon, what are you getting up to?
Napoleon stands up on his seat and just shouts insults at Jack. Faire Superbe.
All right. So I'm gonna have Napoleon roll for heckle. I'm gonna have Little Mac roll for sneaking, and then based on your rolls, Mona Lisa, you're doing a pretty good job. You got the top of your pumpkin off, no problem with your scimitar. You peel it off, and then you open it up to see that there are just so many guts. And Red, you get the top off of yours too. It takes you like a little bit, but there you see. So then Mona Lisa's like, you're like, I don't know what to do with the insides of this. So you start taking them out, and then Red, you start taking them and putting them back into yours. So as you go, Mona Lisa has like this perfectly shelled pumpkin ready for carving, and Red's is just a heaping mound of like seeds and guts.
Red.
Yeah.
It looks like a guy's brain when you slice his head open in yours.
Ooh.
Like it's pouring out, you know, like when like that mess we had to clean up like 3 weeks ago.
Oh, that was so bad. I'm gonna make whoever has to clean up after this work all night.
Not us. We'll have to do it.
This is the first time it has not been us ever.
We get to make a mess.
I'm going to make every mess. And then I guess we have to clean it still.
No.
Oh.
We like to clean the party. This isn't our party.
I'm stealing everyone else's goo.
Yeah, so the people at either, you're like creeping up behind them, and just like there are small like buckets next to each station that people are putting their guts in, and you're just like sidling up and just taking all, but nobody cares because it's the guts. So you end up with everybody's pumpkin guts.
I rolled an 11 for sabotage.
Yes.
Right. So you manage. You're walking the line as your in your official referee capacity, and you're like, very good, very good. And you stop at Jack, and you're like, what are you trying to pull here, Jack? And accuse him of using non-regulation carving implements. And the crowd's like, oh.
Love that my scimitar is regulation.
Place is buck wild. And he stops and he looks, and as a penalty, you are able to take away all but one of his carving implements, and you leave him with a somewhat dull butter knife. And you scoop all of his carving tools off of the table into your arms, and you walk off, having declared him a would-be cheater.
Yeah, Jack is the worst.
Boo.
Yeah, the crowd's starting to turn on. The crowd's just like, oh, did he cheat last year too? Is he always a cheater?
Yeah. Look, there's all these people here at the festival, and Jack lets some of them stay here, even though they should be kicked out of the festival. It's just not fair that Jack lets the bad people in the site festival stay here. It's not cool.
And Napoleon's like slinging his insults around, and people are listening. They're like, yeah, you suck, Jack. Stop cheating. This is the worst. Look at that bottle of ketchup go with her sword. She's doing such a good job.
I am.
We should change your name to Jack Shit.
Ah.
And then the crowd just starts going, Jack shit, Jack shit, Jack shit.
Oh, good.
Ketchup.
So we're gonna do One more roll. Roll for pumpkin.
Do I get help? Because
Yeah,
Red
you
was
know what?
helping
Yeah,
me.
you get +1. Red straight roll, but Bona Lisa gets a +1.
Ooh, that would be a 9.
Oh, man. You need a new die, my dude.
No, it's perfect.
This is what I wanted to make. Ooh, no, it's a link. You know the picture of like the people who work at the animation studio and like the person who wins the contest? It's just like
it's the tiny little face. Yeah, so that's I was just about to say, I'm like, that's what you do.
With
You have this tiny
overflowing
little
guts
face with
from
just
the top of its head.
overflowing seeds and everything. And then Bona Lisa carves like this beautiful.
I carved the Mona Lisa.
Yes, you carved the Mona Lisa, and people are just like, "What does it mean? What is she hiding behind that smile?" And the time comes to an end, and Jack has somehow still managed to carve a fairly decent pumpkin with his butter knife, which is fairly impressive, but definitely not the best. And the crowd has started to turn on him in a pretty big way, because apparently this town takes their pumpkin carving way too seriously. But so what they start doing round of applause. MC's going to each table, like holding her hand over the pumpkins, and they're clapping, and unanimously the ketchup gets the biggest clap ever. And you are declared the winner, and you get this giant pumpkin trophy, and they say your jack-o'-lantern is going to be on display at the town hall until it becomes rotted and gross.
Excuse me, they're called ketchup-o'-lanterns now?
What he said.
Well, you are the referee. You don't not just anybody gets to be the referee of a pumpkin carving contest. So for the next year, they shall be called ketchup-o'-lanterns. And the crowd's like, woo, ketchup! And you make your way off the stage, having won this contest.
I have a question.
Me?
Yes.
Yes?
If the rest of them are ketchup lanterns and that one's a jack-o'-lantern still because Jack made it, can I have his?
I don't see why not.
Thank you. And I put it in my bag.
Did I still beat Jack, or am I at the bottom?
You were at the bottom. You got it was like almost silence, and you just hear one person going, "He tried."
I don't know if that's true.
It was me. I was clapping for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's just like in a crowd that's too big for it to like actually be silent, went silent, and people are just like, "Oh, this is uncomfortable."
I like your red lantern.
Thank you.
I think Daddy would like it too.
Let's bring it home.
I think you should. They're apparently keeping mine, so I can't bring it.
No.
I got a trophy.
Yeah.
Can Daddy be proud of me? Finally.
No.
Oh,
No.
you're probably right.
But that's everything on the list. We didn't not as many people died.
We didn't find any scared crows to bring back though.
Oh, well, I'll scare them.
Maybe we can leave like a corn trail and they will follow us back.
Good point.
That's an option. Well, they probably overate by now. Maybe they're just like fat crows laying on the ground.
Then we can pick them up.
We'll pick them. We'll harvest them.
Yes, we should harvest the crows.
Oh, this is perfect. All right, we should probably go back the way we came then. Then we can tell Ella if we went the wrong way or not.
Well, I think Ella already went because we told her to go early so she can make more cobwebs.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that'll be fine.
Are you going to give Jenga back his skin, or are we just keeping it?
Ooh.
I think we should keep it. It looks good on you.
We need it for the party. Maybe I'll bring it back tomorrow or whenever after the party is. Probably. Maybe.
I think it looks good on you. I think you should keep it.
Okay, I'll keep it. I wanted to keep it. I just wanted someone else to say it too.
If we go back the same way we came, we have to walk through the laundry again, and we might have to fight more sheets.
I don't want to fight more sheets. He hurt my arm.
Dastardly sheets.
Be careful.
Going back the way you came? Or
As Kermit says.
yeah. It's back to- So you start making your way out, and you get like towards the edge of town, like, and you start walking into the field, and you hear someone go, "Hey, wait!"
Please be Jack.
And you turn around, and it's Jack, and he's carrying in his hand like a woodcutter's axe, and he's like, "You took everything from me. That was all I had in the world, and you took it from me."
The trophy?
Oh. Merci, mon Dieu. A second chance, yes, of course.
This trophy?
We can't tell him what we were going to take from him.
No, we
His
can still
actual
take it.
life. You mean this trophy?
He has
Yes, the
delivered it
trophy.
onto us.
Yes, the trophy. That's all I. Do you know what it's like living in this town? If you're not a
No.
champion pumpkin carver, it sucks. This town
That-
sucks.
Jacques,
If you're
please
not-
do not worry. You will no longer have to live in this town.
If I come to a party, you could live in our castle.
You could live in us.
No, we will live in him.
What?
You want to come to a party?
Party.
No, I don't want to come to your party. I want to kill you.
Wow.
That seems rather harsh.
But then you wouldn't be able to carve pumpkins next year.
That's true.
True.
Who cares about the pumpkins?
I thought you did.
I thought, yeah, you just.
Not anymore. Nobody wants a 3-time, and then you skip a year, and then you have a champion again. Nobody wants
I think
that.
lots of people do like that because then you win again, and then you're like the Patriots or something.
I don't know what that means.
It's a sports ball joke.
Jack.
I don't like it.
Jack, you're perfect the way you are. I go for a hug.
He's gonna swing at you with his axe.
No.
And as per the rules of adventure skeletons, when someone attacks you, they hit because you're slow. And that is a 5, so you get a right arm damage.
That is my second right arm damage.
Oh
So
no!
your right arm, he swings at you with this axe, and your right arm just cleaves right off and just falls to the ground.
I can't hug as hard anymore.
How dare he?
Yeah,
I'm
well,
going
when I'm
to-
done with you, you're not going to be able to do a lot of things.
Oh,
But that's so mean.
I'm going to eviscerate him with my death powers.
Yup.
Do you want the trophy, Red? You can hit him with the trophy.
Oh, I think that would be very cathartic. Yes.
Here you go. I give him the trophy.
All
It's got
right.
some heft.
All right, so go ahead and roll, but you get -1 because you are currently missing one arm.
Well, that's a 4 that becomes a 3.
Make the
All right.
trophy your arm and just start wailing.
Is it made of bone?
Doesn't have to be.
So you hit him with the trophy, but he kind of like moves out of the way, and you get him, but it's not as hard as your swing.
You
could
can
have
have you can have one non-bone replacement at a time that must be appropriate size and shape, a barrel for a chest or a tree branch for a leg, etc. So you can totally make the trophy your
Trophy.
arm.
But the best part of this is, fun fact: every human and most animals are full of bones going almost entirely unused.
It's true. But we don't have those bones yet.
We'll get there.
Yeah, give it
We're
time.
gonna get there.
But then you get rid of your negative because you got a trophy arm.
Or you could reattach your bone arm as well, but if you wanted to immediately counter with a hit, then you are able to do that. But
Well, I am very angry, and I'm taking out my great axe, and I'm gonna go try to chop his head off.
all right, roll.
3.
Ooh, so you swing at him, but he's able to jump out of the way, and he's like, "Ha! You can't get me. You're just a pile of hair." And he's gonna swing back at you. And that is a 9, so that is left arm. So you get 1 left arm damage.
Okay.
Okay. And you.
I want to hit him too. Since I'm saying I gave the trophy to Red, now I have my scimitar and be like, "You're so mean! Why are you so mean?" And I'm gonna hit him with a scimitar.
Hit him. Roll.
Please hit.
That's a 6.
Oh yeah, you come down and you just cleave. You're like, "Why are you so mean?" And you cut him straight across the chest, and he like takes a couple steps back.
So a scimitar is a D6
Mhm.
damage.
Yeah.
It is.
It's 2 points of damage.
Yeah, so you cut him and he like takes a couple steps backwards and he's just like, "What? How? What? No!" And
It's still covered in pumpkin guts. It makes it super powerful.
and
Who's gonna be a werepumpkin?
and he like and he bends down and picks up the axe that he dropped like when you hit him, and he comes back at you and tries to get you.
Mm-hmm.
And he gets you in the left leg.
All right. Napoleon, your time has come.
Tag in. Trophy.
Napoleon has no
Actually,
weapons. And,
I say, actually, I was calculating this damage wrong. So, Red and Mac rolled damage because you're not rolling to hit. You're just rolling to do enough damage to erase his toughness level. So both of you do
I
damage.
didn't know I hit automatically. Okay.
Yeah.
How much does dagger do?
D4.
D4.
Yeah,
I think
we'll
it's
go D4.
D100, isn't it?
I think
Yeah,
it's D100.
And you get to roll a D12 because you did a great axe to the head.
I'm little, so I don't know if I can hit his head.
All right, that's fair.
But I rolled a 4 on my D8.
All right, perfect. All right, yeah. So after the hit on from Bona, he's looking like real rough, but he's just got like this anger, this jack-o'-lantern based anger just burning in his eyes. And he staggers forward and he like lifts his axe up and brings it down towards Napoleon.
How dare!
You can hit without a weapon, can't you?
Okay.
I had another plan, but oh please no.
And he hits you in the pelvis.
Oh my god, my pelvis is gone.
Which
My nose!
which means in the way that this works is you will also lose your legs because your whole pelvis is gone. So he just cleaves you right in half and you just go on the pelvis. Yep.
It's just a sweater sitting upright.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're just like
I'm gonna dual wield my legs and smack him.
all right. Go ahead and roll. I'm gonna give you that's gonna be a D3 damage.
Oh, it's just an automatic hit, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, that's that was a 6 on a D6, so it's a 3, I guess.
In a just beautiful display of dramatic irony, you take your legs and you do like a nunchuck move where you're like and you whack him with it and one of your legs wraps around his leg. Don't worry about how physics and bending bones work. it's dramatic. And you pull him to the ground with your own legs, and he falls and just hits his head on a big rock and just doesn't get back up again.
He splits his head open on my axe.
Yeah. He just Yep. So
Where's that candle?
So Jack is sitting on the head of your axe. Just
Well, okay, I can finish this, and I try to chop his head off.
go ahead.
Do I need to roll for it?
No, you just do it. 'Cause
Okay.
so you just chop his head clean off.
I fished
Congratulations, you've done a murder.
the candle out of the bag and give it to little Mac to put inside the head.
No, Bon and Lisa, now is your turn to scoop out the insides of the head in order to make space for the candle.
Maybe we shouldn't do that here. Maybe we should go back and show Dad first, and then we do it. And we can have our own pumpkin carving contest, our own Jack contest.
I'm using my dull knife to like massacre off one of his arms. So I can have a replacement. I'm going to say that I lost my right arm, but I'm going to take off his left
So,
by mistake.
so Mona Lisa's like trying to shove this body into the green.
No, just the head.
Or into
Just
the
the
green
head.
feline backpack, and you're just sitting there like hacking away at the arm.
Just taking the head.
Okay, just take.
Red, while you're at it, can you cut him off at the torso so I can have some new legs?
1000%.
I mean,
Just
Lil
need
Mac,
two
can
hands
you help
first.
them with that? It might take too long. We don't want to miss the party.
Yeah, I'll use my great axe and try to do that.
You
The
do
pelvis
that.
at least.
So when all is said and
Could have
done,
been so much taller.
what you are Napoleon is now 3 times his height, as he has his goblin torso on human legs and human pelvis. And Red has 2 left arms. While still being inside a scarecrow.
Napoleon, did you get taller?
I don't know. I don't think these pants really fit me.
They look nice.
Really? You think so? I think they make my calves look a bit fat. I don't know.
A bit fantastic.
You don't have cankles. You're good.
So you begin your way back into the woods, leaving behind a torso with a right arm
That's it.
behind. And the crows are like, way to go! That guy sucked!
Yes, he did, Conscience. Yes, he did.
And and you just make your way into the woods without issue. You get back to your dungeon.
Skipping.
Yeah, oh, you guys are so
Totally skipping.
you get back into the dungeon. and
Dad, we're home.
don't call me. Oh, just come in. And you
Dad,
walk
look what I won! And I'm drinking.
with. Are you showing him the trophy or the head?
Yes.
These-
Both.
Yes.
One in each
Oh,
hand.
Did you mount the head on the trophy?
Yes, the head is now on the trophy.
Oh.
To Jack-o'-lantern, I won.
Uh,
Are you proud of me now?
We got the
You know
whole
what?
list.
yes, I am.
Am I your favorite? I'm your favorite. You can say it.
He just like leans forward and he's like, "Don't tell anybody." He's like, "Oh, so what did you got the whole list? I honestly was expecting you all to fail horribly. This is a lovely surprise. Show me what you've got."
Dumping out the bag. on
Dump,
his
just
desk.
dump the bag, yeah.
And
It's like
just
hundreds and hundreds of ears of corn.
take off those ridiculous outfits. Napoleon, why are you so meaty from the waist down?
Dad, look at his butt.
I'm not your dad.
Look
Your
at
dad
his
is-
butt.
I don't
Just
have
doing
to
the
look at
sexy
his-
Flanders.
I don't. You know what? And he like motions in his hand, and all of the meat comes off of the bottom half, and you're just a skeleton with a goblin torso and human skeleton legs.
Oh.
Me next.
You just- And he does the same thing, and your second left arm is a skeleton. And he's like, "Can you take? Why are you wearing a scarecrow?"
I got the scarecrow.
You asked for one.
All right,
It was on the list.
Yes, it was. What? All right, what else did you get? I did see the large spider came in.
Oh, I was about to ask where
We got clumps of cobwebs too, but
and
she can make
that's
more.
gonna be great. Adventurers hate spiders. If we can keep her around, it's going to just really.
She's our friend.
Red, she will be so disappointed when she does not see you as a firefighter anymore.
You got the hat, right? It's in the bag.
Oh, I got the hat for sure.
She liked the hat.
Right. So now you're just naked skeleton firefighter hat.
Yeah, it's my default.
Excellent.
We got these two stringy bats.
Those are
very springy.
Yes, very just horrifying, really. Ooh, the wizards are going to quake in their boots. What else? Did you get candy corn?
Shit.
No, we got candy corn. We took that candy from the baby. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Napoleon almost killed a child for it. You would have been proud of that too.
Let me see.
No. I killed many children, many future potential children.
Yes, that's true.
That is true.
Ordinax takes the candy corn and eats, and he's like, strangely salty. Tastes like did a child cry into this bag?
Just the way you like it, Dad.
Oh, you know what? You son, I've never been prouder.
Don't let him die again. You don't want to die again.
No, it's all right. It's all right.
That's two of us. Bats, two of us Dad is proud of.
Scarecrow, very good. Do you have a jack-o'-lantern, or do you just have this
3
head?
2.
1.
No, we have one. We have one Jack.
We have Jack's lantern. Jack's the lantern. Oh wait, hold on. I pull the head off of the trophy and stick the candle inside of it.
We have a Jack made into a lantern.
Jack lantern.
We have Jack's jack-o'-lantern, and we have a red-o'-lantern.
Yes,
exactly.
we do. Have...
Oh well, these are. Well, that's horrifying, but you know what? There are some wizards.
Well, so is your taste in candy, but we do not say this. But...
Well, remember who signs your paychecks?
We get paid?
We get paid?
Yes, with eternal life. You get paid spiritually with eternal life from me.
We don't have spirits. Those are our ghost twins. We figured it out, Dad.
I'm not proud of you anymore. I don't make the rules. What else do you have? Maybe bats. You can redeem yourself.
We have two bats.
You get the bats.
The bats are on sticks. We could take them off sticks.
Ghost costume. Just put it right over him.
Wait.
Underpants. Put the underpants on him.
He goes over to a mirror. He's like, I look fantastic. You know what? I'm proud of all of you again. This is wonderful.
Yes, for once you look fantastic.
Really?
You have done.
I fought that cheat for you.
You fought. Oh, you fought the. All right.
And attacked us.
Oh, so it's a ghost costume.
Mm-hmm. It nearly cost an arm and a leg.
It did.
Oh. Well,
I dare say any music lined up for the party.
Oh shit.
Do you have some horns? We could play. We could go doot.
I can spirit some horns. Yes.
But can we play them?
Yeah, of course. Of course.
Xylophone.
You can. Yes, whatever you want. Or marimba, washboard. Or. Yeah. Yes, Mona Lisa.
Can we come to the party?
You know what? Normally, no skeletons allowed at the party. It's not my rule. It's the
I can be
wizard's
ketchup and not be a skeleton.
Well, if you set everything up for the party and you do a very good job, you can come to the party. So,
I am not sure I want to attend a party full of racist wizards.
I mean, honestly, I don't either, but you need to network and they're not all bad, just most of them are bad, but really.
We can kill them.
And
do
wear
that
them!
Dad, would that make you even more proud?
We can make them real ghost costumes.
I don't think I'm going to allow any of you outside of the dungeon anymore. That's
Is the party in the
seems like
dungeon?
it seems like you've learned a few too many things.
Did you know the dungeon's called Sertandith?
No, Sertandith is where my family is from.
Oh.
Aren't
That what you named the castle after?
Yeah, yes.
Did you know that humans also have a dungeon?
Do they?
Yes. They almost
put
they said they would put us in it because we asked too many questions, I think.
The sunflower puts people into dungeons.
Yeah.
Yes.
I ate an apple.
Yes, I see it affixed to your face.
Huh? What?
There, I don't
Where? Huh?
Right
What?
right there. Nope, lower. You're not even trying. All right, you little scamp. Go decorate for the party.
Okay,
Go.
Dad.
I'm not your dad, but go on.
My daddy Anthrax!
And with that, Ornithax sends you on your way to decorate for the party, and it happens, and you all have a wonderful night where you may or may not murder the Council of Wizards.
Wed, I'm so glad that you became the king of the apples.
It was a rich, full day.
Yeah, they call him Wed Delicious. And it's a good thing Jack didn't, because then he'd be Applejack.
And with that, I think that draws our adventure to a close.
Yay!
So,
Do you regret this yet?
not even a little bit. So,
Are you proud of us?
I, your father, have never been more proud.
Yeah.
I am the proudest dad. You are all amazing. Thank you so much for playing. Thank you to everybody who watched whatever it was this is.
Good times.
Hung out and helped in support of Extra Life. We are doing more fun stuff on the channel here next weekend. We've got a game of Heart on Friday. We've got a game of Mouse Guard on Saturday, and we've got a game of Tales from the Loop on Sunday. So we've got a lot of super cool stuff coming up for Extra Life to help us meet our goal. You can donate with the command donate or Extra Life if you are so inclined. But thank you guys so much for stopping by and watching it. Thank you to my wonderful players. And let's go around in reverse order and tell us who you are and tell us where we can find you and if you're doing other stuff and what your favorite part of the game was. So
Well, me. I'm Herky. You probably know me if you hang out here a lot. I'm at Herkyavello on Twitter, and this is really cool. I've been doing Extra Life for like 7 years now, so it's really important to me, as you can see here. So thank you guys so much for hanging out and whatnot. I just like being dumb when I play RPGs, so that's what's important to me. And this is exactly what I wanted. That's it.
Yay.
Be good to each other.
All right. Kevin, who are you? Where can we find you? What'd you like?
I'm Kevin. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at knit_knack. Knit like knitting. This was super fun. I liked Jack getting his comeuppance. That's all the murder and all the wearing of murder, and yeah.
Wonderful. Kate, Kate.
Hello, I'm Kate. I am at SeaMonster on Twitter and Twitch. I hang out in this channel quite a lot. You can see me sometimes playing Stardew with Jess, and then appearing in other random times, as that's what I like to do. My favorite part, I think, talking the spider into coming to the party and just completely bypassing whatever you had planned.
That was very good. All right. Go ahead.
Hi, I'm Jay. I am at Jay Dawson on Twitter. I'm going to be running the Mouse Guard game on Saturday, and tomorrow I'm going to be running Monster of the Week on Katie Face's channel on here. My favorite part was definitely the entire interaction with the Scarecrow and the rules we made up regarding how we interact with people and that you have to wear people that you have ended the lives of. I run all kinds of random things, all kinds of Powered by Apocalypse things and whatever else, so hit me up. That's it for me.
All right, and I am Megan. I have been your game master, skeleton herder, person. You can find
Daddy.
me.
Daddy.
I have been your daddy.
Voice of reason.
Hello. Make sure you're drinking enough water. Make sure you're going to bed on time. And you can find me on Twitter at MeganLynnFTW. You can find me on Encounter Roleplay on Mondays at 6 playing D&D on the Ravnica stream. You can find me here every other Saturday playing Spire. And you can see me next Sunday, and I am playing in Tales from the Loop, which Dusty is running, and I'm very excited about. And you can find me on itchio at Megan Lynn for the one where I have some games that I wrote. God, my favorite part, I was just trying to keep up with you all. You all were so amazing. I definitely loved the spider thing because I was planning on it being an aggressive type thing, and I was like, you know what? Nope, here we go. We're just gonna talk this spider coming to the party. I also did enjoy the interactions with the girl at the candy apple stand as well. Were very funny. I loved how quickly you guys like adopted these very distinct personas for your skeletons, and it made me very happy. So thank you all for coming by. Thank you, Jess, for hosting all of these games for EXTRALIFE. Thank you, Dusty, for running tech for us tonight. We appreciate you very, very much. All right. So if you guys want to hang out, we are going to do a raid. So hang on to your butts, and we're gonna go raid. Thank you guys. Love you so much.